One, two. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Kickout, the final word in pro wrestling. And Nick, you will thank me, or you need to thank me, because I took that silly image of you out of the open. So just a standard open now that we'll run with.
I keep receipts, CZ. It's duly noted, and just when you least expect it, it's like a money in the bank cash in when I get my revenge, and my revenge will be sweet.
I can't wait. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. But I am the Wizard CZ. With me is my partner, Never Wrong, Nick Bull. We just got off a great episode of Card Subject to Change where we sat down with Austin Bayless, the kingpin behind Central Empire Wrestling. So go check that out in the archives over on YouTube. And I just want to let you know before we get into the meat and potatoes of the Kickout, we're powered by Lopez Pizza, built by Durham Remodeling, and colored by Ryan Allison Tattoo, and of course protected by Jared Zook of Country Financial. Nick, we just got off a great weekend of wrestling. The NXT Deadline, SCW Pro had a show. You actually were enjoying some basketball with the family.
Yep.
So fun weekend all around, but I know what I want to talk about, so I'm not even going to have you ask me this time, unless you want to.
Oh, no, that's all right. I mean, I know we, both enjoyed the NXT show that was on Saturday, NXT Deadline. I was not able to watch the show until later Sunday night. But I think what CZ is alluding to is the Iron Survivor match from the Deadline shows. But I'm going to go ahead and just check the box off here. CZ, what do you want to talk about?
I definitely do. I don't want to talk specifically about the matches this weekend. I want to talk about the concept of the Iron Survivor match. I know we've talked about match types before. This is something that didn't come up in our last discussion. It's such a unique concept that blends quite a few different match types to come up with this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, you've got the Iron Man aspect, only it's not a one-on-one. It's five. It's a 5-person free-for-all. You've got a gauntlet match mixed in with an elimination match. And with that penalty box being there, I will even sprinkle in a little bit of the TNA King of the Mountain match in there, because that's the only other match that I can think of off the top of my head that's had a penalty box, Nick. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's you have to sit in your penalty box, and after suffering a pinfall or submission, is it 2 minutes you're in there?
No, it's a minute and a half with that.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite remember the times, but it started 2 years ago. This match concept kind of started with NXT.
The same time that WWE moved War Games up to the main roster, Shawn Michaels introduced the Iron Survivor Challenge.
So that was 2 years ago.
Yes.
So this would be the third year of doing it.
Correct.
And anytime a new match concept can come up and there's intrigue and it's not a lot to remember, but there's also a lot of moving parts.
Yes.
I think it gets my attention. So I was intrigued to begin with. The ones that I've seen so far have been entertaining. 5 people, 5-person scramble, trying to get as many pinfalls or submissions as you can and be the leader when time expires. It's everything we love about wrestling. There's a story being told. There are, moving parts, 5 different competitors. Will there be alliances? Will there not be? And it's 25 minutes long. We know we're going to get a finish in 25 minutes. So it's a 25-minute ride.
It is.
You kind of know when the finish is, unlike other wrestling matches where you don't. So it's a 25-minute ride. You you know how you can see, you know how it's going to end, when it's going to end, but are you ready for everything that happens in between? And I think it's what's cool about it. And I like how it has these different elements, but at the same time, it's unique in and of itself.
Yes, it's very fascinating concept. I brought up the gauntlet match aspect because not everybody is in that ring at the same time. The
Right.
match starts with two people, and then a new competitor enters every 5 minutes until all five of them are in there. So
this is technically kind of like a reverse Royal Rumble where you want to be out there the longest.
Yes.
To be able to have the most time to acquire. So there's that aspect we haven't really looked at before. So it's just really cool.
And the person who scores the most pinfalls or submissions gets the nod, and it's been for the number one contendership of the respective men's and women's championships in NXT, which is really cool. I would be interested to see them do this 1 year for one of the championships, not just a number one contendership. And that'd be a unique twist, but I don't think it should be done every single time.
I agree. That would be neat to see a different curveball out there like that, a one-off, so to speak, but not every year. The Iron Survivor winner, how long do they have for their title shot?
Oh, that is a good question. I am not. I don't think they have a time limit.
Or is it like the next? Is it the next takeover?
I think it's the next big event.
And I like this way of determining a number one contender. I do. It may be the best possible way, other than a Royal Rumble.
Yes.
To determine a number one competitor, because you're getting so many people involved. It could be so many different things can happen. It's not so predictable. And you're going to see storylines develop during the match that are going to be future storylines to come. Stuff will come out of these matches. Stuff will come out of Rumbles. You'll get a match or two at WrestleMania. If you're a fan of the long-term storytelling process, stuff will come out of this Iron Survivor match, I'm sure. Both of these Iron Survivor matches that happened this past weekend. So, yeah, I love the match concept. I really do. I dig it. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. What do you guys think of not this past weekend's NXT show, but the Iron Survivor match in and of itself? Like, yay or nay? I love it. I hope I've made my point known on here. But let us know how you feel. Hit us up on socials. He's at the Wizard CZ. I'm at Nick Bull 55. Of course, we're part of the Card Subject to Change podcast. We're powered by Lopez Pizza. We're built by Durham Remodeling. We are colored by Ryan Austin Tattoo. And we are protected by Jared Zook of Country Financial. He's the Wizard CZ. I'm never run Nick Bull. Let us know what you like. Do you like this match type or not? I haven't heard a lot of backlash on it, reading online or seeing things, reading show show reviews and whatnot. But I know there's probably to some extent some haters out there, but I think for the most part, I don't really hear a lot of complaining about this match.
No, I don't either. And it's a match, since it's so fresh and new, it's something that you get excited for every year this time of year. It's something, since it's so different, it's something you can look forward to. Oh, it's December. It's Iron Survivor time on NXT.
How long before it makes the move to the main roster?
I hope it doesn't.
You hope it doesn't? Oh, okay.
I would love for it to stay exclusive to NXT.
Okay.
Because, the main roster has so many different match types. You've got the Elimination Chamber, you've got War Games, you've got the Rumble. There's just...
You're telling me the Iron Survivor match at a WrestleMania, 5 guys going for the World Heavyweight title wouldn't bang? That'd be great.
Okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that.
You just want to see it used in the right way on the main roster. I kind of hear in your voice that you'd think they wouldn't use it right. They wouldn't book it right. They'd book it too much or wouldn't use it like they're using it in NXT.
Right. I agree with that completely.
Okay. I can see that then. No, I don't want it to go to the main roster. I just wanted to ask you if you think it would go to the main roster.
And there's always a chance, but I would much prefer the NXT wrestlers getting their shine with a unique match type that is exclusive for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really would.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Well, Nick, we've got some exciting times coming up here. This Sunday on Card Subject to Change, we have our year-end awards, the 2024 Cardi Awards. We're letting you, the fans, vote for your favorite match, moment, and wrestler and tag team, wrestler, male and female, and tag team of the year. We've got 5 categories. We're not going to know what's going on, what wins until we get to the show. Our good friend, the tribal chief of the For Frequency Sake Network, excuse me, DJ Jarvis, he is handling the results. So we'll find out on Sunday. As of this airing, there is still time to vote. The polls will be open until Friday. So check us out on social media. You can find the link on Facebook and on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call that. I've also put the link on Instagram, but it's not as clickable on there in the unless I build a story, which I will do again.
You know who hasn't voted yet?
Never Wrong Nick Bull.
I haven't voted yet. I need to vote. I just keep forgetting about it. We get done here. I am going to vote when we wrap up recording here tonight at the Highview Lounge in studios. I will vote. You have my word. I will have my vote done after this recording.
And I just want to also give a huge thank you to everyone who already has voted.
Yes, yes.
As of last Thursday, when I last checked with DJ, we were 2 votes away from tying the number of votes we had last year for the Cardi Awards. I can only imagine we have gone above and beyond that as of right now.
And there are rumors there may or may not have a song been written and produced for the Cardi Awards.
It's possible.
It's possible. You may want to tune in for that. That alone right there may be the reason to tune in for the show. Yes, tune in to hear who wins the awards, but there was a possible song written and produced for this production.
I'm excited because I want to, if this song does exist, I want to hear it.
Yeah, me too. He's the Wizard CZ. He's at the Wizard CZ. I'm Never Wrong Nick Bull at NickBull55. Hit us up, like, follow, subscribe, share a comment or a review. Either way, we want to hear from you. Love hearing from the fans. Once again, he's the Wizard CZ. I'm Never Wrong Nick Bull. This has been the Kickout, the final word in professional wrestling.
This has been a For Frequency Sake Podcast Network production. For more great content, subscribe to For Frequency Sake on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.